beautiful creatures. Welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy, and I'm so glad to have you today. I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? It's always so good to connect with your energy. I appreciate you being here. And today I'm doing a pick a card for starseeds or multidimensional beings, however you resonate. So this is what you need to know now. So keep in mind, it's a general reading, it's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below. So, okay, so let's get into the cards here. We're just going to have 3 decks here. We have, this is the Blue Messiah deck, is number 1. Number 2 is a Starseed Oracle. And number 3 is Beyond Lemuria. So take a moment. I'll insert a little photograph. You can meditate. If you're drawn to more than one, there may be more than one message here for you, Starseed, multidimensional being. So go with your guidance, and I will see you beautiful creatures on the other side. Bye. Hello, Group 1, all of you multidimensional beings that selected the Blue Messiah Oracle deck. A lot of really powerful frequencies are coming through for this particular group. This is a channeled message from the 12th dimension, okay? The energy coming through this reading will be 12th dimensional energy, Arcturian energy, if you resonate with that, then this would be your reading. This is an attunement of your frequency so you can reach the next elevated point of your consciousness. You're leveling up energy, if you will. So with that said, let's get some cards from this beautiful Blue Messiah deck. Yes, I'm feeling a lot of energy pull towards me. Let's see here. Did one of them flip over? No. Okay. I'm feeling a lot of blue, massive waves of blue energy, blue beings, different colors of blue. I have particularly a energy here of an ancient to us, very ancient to us, Arcturian High Priestess coming through with this message for you. Yeah, many of you have been calling out for your soul tribe. This is your oversoul. When we call out for our tribe, it is the oversoul we're actually calling out for. These are going to be other beings who have similar frequencies as you. They may have the same kind of triggers in their life. They may have the same kind of obstacles to overcome. There will be a joined aesthetic within this group. I'm feeling with the Arcturian energy of the 12th dimension. I feel like I'm aligning with a group of people who have suffered from depression. We have false God here on depression. Yeah, I'm feeling like the matrix system of this planet has been really difficult for you to maneuver because you have chosen to come in from a place of true trauma, okay? And why do we do this? Why do higher level, if you will, souls manifest lifetimes like this on earth? Because the point is to experience every level of consciousness. And in this particular group oversoul, it feels as if we have all decided to come in and try to ascend into a phoenix type spirit in this reality. And we're trying to help the collective as well as we do it. We've agreed to do that. That's just part of our manifestation. Many of you may play music. You may be drawn to music. You may have a very unusual relationship with music or frequency. And I'm getting here the false God narrative programming of this matrix system. It really does start at birth, and it's as if it has its own particular points of entry, and it feeds itself. It's like a self-replicating energy. All right. So, and the false god here, basically it tells us inner vision as well. On top of that, wow. The false god matrix, what it does is it blocks us from knowing who we truly are, because the system is set up to, I'm getting a high frequency ringing on my right side. You may be experiencing that as well. The matrical system here programs into us every day points of limitation. It invalidates us, and it causes us to have systemic breakdowns within our energetic system. And what that does is it catalysts us for a true experience of soul revolution, of the ability to tap in to the hidden that is underneath the created system. That is where the elements of magic, wonder, miracles, possibilities manifest from. And it's right underneath the surface here. Many times humans and other beings here will find that they brush into this energy every now and then, and they have these wondrous, inspiring moments in life, and it's coming from that element. That element really wants to come through. This inner vision here is about you and your inner visions. Many of you who are resonating with this right now are probably thinking about your inner visions. You're thinking about your dreams. Many of you have actually had like transcendental experiences. You've been out of body quite often. I need to get a drink here. Yeah. So let's get another one of these cards. You've been out of body quite often, and I'm feeling a very strong avian energy coming through. Many of you may actually feel like a blue avian, or you're being called to the blue avian experience, reality, whatever label we want to put on it, right? And know that Arcturians and blue avians are related. There's so much about this that hasn't come forward, but it is true. So, you know, do as you're guided. Let's get another card for you, shall we? A lot of healing energy. I have to pull this back. A lot of healing energy. We're going to heal this false dynamic, this false paradigm. We're going to heal that, okay? And we're going to understand how powerful we are here. When you engage with your true self, your higher state, when you engage each moment in the awareness of an experience you're having, it changes things. It will change the dynamic of your life. But you have to connect. And I feel this may be hard for you to connect because you feel very etheric. So a lot of what happens on this planet doesn't make sense to you. It just seems like a whole foreign energy, because it is. It is a foreign energy. You're here to help. You may never understand why the system works the way it does. And the thing is, at this level, you don't have to understand. This is about healing and offering hope and helping humanity rise into a new level, helping them to ascend into a new awareness of universal consciousness, that there is more to life than restriction. There's more to life than limitation. And we need to free the human mind to dream again, okay? All right, we have self-love. Beautiful radiant energy coming through. Self-love, abundance. This is changing the game, okay? This is coming from a place. Often on my channel, I will say, you know, make choices that are in your best interest. But what many don't understand is this is an act of love for yourself and for others. When you are real with other people, there is an energy that comes forward. When you're authentic, there is a higher resonance that comes forward. And it's a beautiful thing. You heal others. When you love yourself, you radiate that to other people. You catalyst that within the human collective. It's a compassionate act, especially for this group, because I believe that your entry point into this lifetime was extremely difficult. It was designed in an artful manner, and there was a time of laying the foundations through many different lifetimes and archetypes, and many different God forms and experiences on multidimensional levels, so that you could come to this point in time where your awareness would come forward and you would be able to reach through the illusion and see and feel truth to bring forward for your fellow human. That is one of the most compassionate things that you can possibly do. All right, so let's get some more cards here. It's interesting when this happens. This hasn't happened in a while, but my consciousness is moving up into the chakras above my head. So you may be feeling a chakra activation as well. We may have 3rd and 4th level activations manifesting. It's time. It's time to wake up, deep sleeper. Humanity and this collective needs you. Animal kingdom. Many guides are coming through. I believe some of you have Native American roots. You have lived a Native American life, an Aboriginal life, a life in with the Mayans, the Incans. I'm feeling very strong energy from Africa. And this is at the very tip of Africa. And I'm feeling Tibet as well. Feeling a lot of animal totems coming through. Higher frequencies often travel through animal spirits because the animals on our planet are completely and utterly innocent. And they're very real. You know, a dog, all a dog knows how to do is be a dog, right? So all a dolphin knows how to do is be a dolphin. And really, all a human should know how to do is be a human, but we have lost our humanity. It has been taken from us without us even knowing that it's been taken. It's truly evil. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Starseed. Starseed. Some of you guys are very rooted in nature. That is a source of strength for you. You probably have a love for animals. I'm feeling like there's probably a lot of people who have cats. Some dogs, but a lot of cats here. And birds. Birds are going to be signs for you of manifestation, especially a bluebird, a raven, a crow. Really lucky if you see a vulture, okay? Really lucky is what I'm feeling. There's stag and bear energy gathering as well. These are going to be new guides for you coming through, okay? We have the great severing, Marge energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. Yeah. I know the journey to this point has been extremely difficult. And, you know deep down why you chose the journey you did. You're an ancient being. You know how it works here, and what you had to do was a sacrifice. Yeah, but now is when things start to get good, and you get to experience the power of your manifestation, how it works here, and how you can teach others how to manifest the best life for themselves as well. There's a need here for there to be a release of a really deep level of pain and anger. And that doesn't mean repress it. It means for you to experience it and release it. Transmute it. Many of you have the gift of transmutation. All beings on planet Earth have the ability to transmute energy. It's just so many of them are asleep or they are empty vessels. And that's a whole other conversation. But many of you, some have referred to them as NPCs. That's not exactly what's going on, but that's another issue here. We have perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. So what I'm feeling is that it's time to wake up to a shift in your consciousness. That the reasons you have experienced the things you've experienced is so you could rise, so you could wake up. This planet, this collective needs you. And you know it. You feel it. And some of you are literally manifestations of an angelic frequency. And you give it off. Once you uncover it, you'll start to radiate this energy outward. But you have to do the work. You have to dig deeper. You have to understand there's a bigger energy here at play. You are a direct part of cosmic God consciousness, manifested in the flesh. This is a highly advanced biological suit, and you are absolute consciousness. And it's time you're just aware of that. There's a lot of joy that comes from being aware of your God consciousness. You can really begin to enjoy your experience here on planet Earth and understand that we're here to experience the highs and lows. And some of us chose intense pathways so that we could help others. And so we could experience the beauty of being human, the very low and the very high frequency. Okay, let me get a few more cards here. Get out in nature. Spend more time with your animal if you have an animal, a pet. But I don't like the word pet for this animal that I'm talking about. Some of you have what some people call a familiar spirit. This is a guardian, and it's coming through your animal, okay? I'm seeing black dogs for many of you. Some of you guys may be called to Hecate. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. And those who are drawn to her energy, please seek out information about her, okay? There's something there for you. Yes, we have candles over here popping. There's something there for you, okay? Some of you may already be in her energy. So what else do we have for beautiful group one? Our blue messiahs. Okay, we have don't let your past hold you back. Everything you've been through has been to bring you here, okay? It's made you who you are. You would not be the strong person that you are without that experience. You wouldn't be the you are today. And you're amazing. You're an amazing, amazing creature. And you have so much to give. And what's beautiful about this energy I'm feeling, because I'm feeling this blue energy on this card. This is South Node. You guys need to look at your South and your North Node. Your Northern Node, that is your life purpose, higher calling, driven goal in life, your dream. Let me get one more here. And then we'll get some from the animal. Take time to breathe out. I feel this particular group needs to spend more time meditating and working on your throat chakra. There are things that need to be said here. And I believe as you heal your throat chakra, I felt a pressure release in my throat chakra. I feel like as you begin to heal your throat chakra, there's going to be a lot of wisdom that comes through this portal. Okay, a lot of information from your God consciousness will come forward. And it will help you through your life. It will help you maneuver through the maze, labyrinth I'm seeing for many of you in front of you. You know the way. Okay, you truly, truly do. So have faith in your experience and have faith in yourself. All right, let's talk to the animals before we go, okay? All right. Ooh, that's too many, but I'm feeling called to take the bottom and this one and this one. So we're going to get 3 cards. All right, we have Be Fearless and Bold. It's time. If this resonates, it does. Just accept it. And I know that's easier said than done. That can take some time. So be kind to yourself, okay? But be fearless and bold. You know, act as you're guided. Don't be afraid. Embrace the in-between, all right? You may feel like you're at a pause right now, but you're not. You're coming into an awareness. And sometimes that feels like stagnation. But it's really a time of allowing energies to come forward, okay? Then we have the abundant universe will provide. You are supported by universal consciousness, okay? You have God consciousness within you guiding you. You have angels, divine beings. You have celestial bodies. You have all this beautiful energy that is coming through and around you to help guide you through this time of your life, okay? So have faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in those who love you and you love. Trust yourself. You know the way, okay? Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. I think I already said that. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't and hit the little notification bell to be notified of all my future videos. And I hope to see you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, Group 2, all of you that selected this beautiful Starseed Oracle. This is going to be your timeless reading. Keep in mind it's a general reading, it's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private sessions and readings. All that information will be down in my description box below. Okay. All right, so I'm channeling a ninth dimensional frequency for this particular reading. And this is going to be a channeled message. I'm feeling energy of the Hyperboreans coming through. Please look into this energy. There are ancient stories about the Hyperboreans. Many people call them the split aparts. They were one soul that was split into two. Many of you guys are what the collective has referred to as twin flames, divine counterparts. God energy ascended into incarnate into these highly advanced biological suits. So many of you have a divine presence, a multidimensional frequency. You're aware of it, and it makes you probably extremely uncomfortable. It can be uncomfortable to live at this level of energy on the daily. It can be a challenge because you feel so much of universal presence here within the primal energies of humanity. So we have force, do not allow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, many of you feel called. You feel called to do something that could really help change the frequency of the planet. Okay, very big energy. But I feel like part of your mission, part of how your journey will unfold is in you finding your person. Okay, and I feel this very strange energy of beings who have not experienced being human before and have never been humanoid before, have always been energetic beings, have always been big energies. Like we're talking about beings that were the alive awareness of a universe, of a solar system, of a planet, those kind of things. So, and you have descended into matter, fallen into matter, and many of you guys all came together, like all part of the same oversoul, all part of the same, even soul group, okay? There is a divine plan here with you. You know it, you feel it, and it really has to do with your person. So I'm going to call in some love messages for you and see what comes forward, see what we can find out about your person here. This seems to be the most important thing that we want to talk about this part of the collective with, because your situation is different, okay? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun. And remember, love is the greatest healer. All right, that's what you're doing. As you're on a completely unique pathway, okay? This is a pathway of learning to love yourself And as you do that, you bring in your person, okay? It's unique because you and your twin, you and your Hyperborean partner have a unique frequency and will bring a unique certain energy to this collective that will help catalyst them towards having more joyful experiences and being more open to what this realm has to offer. Ooh, okay, I'm going to get 2 more. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. You must be true to yourself. You must own your authentic self in the wholeness of the light and the dark, okay? You and your partner will accept all parts of each other, okay? The light and the darkness. You will be in balance. You will be a balanced union. And it's very powerful when a union balances, especially a union that radiates energy. I feel like you radiate a lot of energy when you're with your person, when you guys interact. There's probably a lot of energy. If you're not with your person yet, that's part of how you'll know. Because as you continue to love yourself, heal yourself, your psychic abilities are going to increase. And these psychic abilities are really accesses to other realms of knowledge and realms of being that will help you hear and help you become even more magnetic and attract your person to you. So let me get a drink here. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and of love. So I feel like some of you think at some point you took a wrong turn or something, and that is not true, okay? You are exactly where you should be right now. In fact, some of you are ahead of schedule, overachievers. So, and that's why we're talking about it, is because some of you guys are ahead of schedule and you've been in a state of quote unquote pause. Group 1, we talked about pause as well. And this pause was to help you heal. Sometimes you have to slow down. You may not even realize you're healing yourself, but you are. You are. I believe you're regenerating your heart chakra right now. And so you're releasing a lot of negative energies that you have had in your life, probably related to love. I feel like love has always seemed to be either not for you or failed you in some way. And this energy is being healed. You're healing this by healing your relationship with yourself. You're learning to love who you are, authentic self, right? And I feel like as you bring your authentic self forward, you will have more playfulness. You will have more happiness. I feel like this particular deck probably has some issues with their nerves, maybe very nervous or very anxious. And I feel like playfulness is going to be an outlet for you. You need to find something that you can play at, meaning you enjoy, it's fun, you look forward to it. You know, it can be coloring. Don't label it, okay? As long as it's healthy and not destructive, don't label it, okay? Just go where you're guided. There may be parts of your inner child in this experience that you need to heal. You heal your inner child by doing things like childlike things, like roller skating. Some people consider that childlike. I don't, but coloring, playing with slime, those kind of things. It's okay to enter into that land of having an energy of wonder with your environment, wonder with who you are. I feel like there's a lot of gratitude coming forward from this group as you begin to realize how beautiful your life really is, how we get to experience the sun every day. We get to experience rain and wind, and we get to experience the autumn, if you get to experience the seasons. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to experience so many different changes and wonderful happenings, and we get to see spring come after a long winter. There's just a lot of beautiful experiences here. And as you connect to the changes within nature, as you connect with the planet, you'll find yourself healing yourself more and being more playful. And that's really good for your energy, okay? It's really good. It's going to help you learn to believe in love again, to give love a chance, okay? and I'm feeling this one. So I'm going to read a little bit of Akashic information for you on you and your person. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, we have winged messengers, views of the ego. We have the bird's nest, and we have the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, this is if you're single or with somebody. All right, because I feel like the energy is still happening. All right, it's just probably manifesting in different ways. There's a healing of the ego going on. All right, some of you guys have been completely cut off from an image of yourself. Maybe you've seen yourself in pieces, like there's some kind of inability to see the wholeness of who you are. I feel like you've given a lot to other people to the point where, you know, your ego is really out of balance. Maybe you don't feel very worthy of having this kind of person in your life. Maybe you don't feel worthy of having love because people have told you you're unlovable. You are not unlovable. You are not unlovable. No, that is just a lie. That is a lie. You are more than worthy. And you're worthy because you're alive. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves happiness. It's not just for other people. Our candle's starting to pop. It seems like it popped in my other reading as well when we started to really get into some stuff. We have the bird's nest and the Ark of the Covenant here. I feel like for many of you, you've had disordered living in your childhood probably. I feel like there has not been a sense of security within your home, and that can leave you very anxious. It can leave you not really believing in a good outcome, or that you could have, you know, the happy life kind of thing. I'm feeling like some of you have got wrapped up in a little bit of a shallowness. That's not judgment, okay? What I mean by that is that all of us do here right now, get wrapped up in the material things, because it is good to have things. But when you judge yourself based upon what you do or don't have, upon things, instead of the authentic self within, you are wrapped into a false sense of who you are. And it's like your ego has a void in it, okay? And this could also be that it's it's coming out possibly in your relationships. Now, if you're with your person, it's coming out that way. How's it coming out? It's coming out by not believing that someone could be loyal to you, by not believing that when someone says they love you, they really mean it, okay? This is not trusting yourself or your person emotionally, not able to invest. And I feel like we're going through a stage of cleansing that energy and trying to understand it. Understand that if your partner says this to you, or you need to say it to them, it's not a judgment of them. It's a reality within you that was created, okay? And we're going to heal that up. The Ark of the Covenant is healing energy. This is divinely hidden, beautiful energy here. So we have winged messengers and the Ark of the Covenant. So I feel like the healing that's going on is grand. It's far-reaching, and it will change your frequency. It will change the frequency of your union, if you're together or if you're not, okay? And as you get more, and I'm feeling the ascension energy here, as you become more aware and you do more healing, you are going to find yourself moving into some union energy, okay? So let me get another drink here. Okay. All right. Now then, let's look what else we have. We have the light of the world. We have the initiation of Saint Germain. These are the energies we're going into. And the Queen of Forces. As you see, we have the sun and the moon there. That is union energy. Okay, so we're moving into this healing energy, the light of the world, with the initiation of the Countess Saint Germain. So what's happening is you're being initiated into the next level of consciousness. You're being initiated into the realities of how twin flames manifest, how Hyperboreans manifest. The energies when you guys meet will be extremely strong. You will become driven to see each other probably sooner than later. And you will be driven to be encouraged to go past your limitations when it comes to believing someone could really love you this way. This is meant for you to experience, because as you and your partner open up to more of this energy, it gets released into the collective. It activates other people for this experience as well. So it's a beautiful energy of balance, of give and take, and united, it is radiated. The light of the world is radiated through the collective. All right. Let's see what else we have here. And we have the King of Keys. King of Keys. So it's manifesting. It will manifest into the 3D. So if you haven't met your person, you will. Because I feel there is etheric energy, astral energy here, where probably before you meet, you'll kind of dream of each other in symbolic ways. And you may experience like telepathic, what you feel is telepathic communication or psychic communication between you and your person. And it will be your higher selves talking to each other. You will have probably experiences of past lives or multidimensional realities. However, because I feel like many of you have never experienced like being in this human form, Hyperboreans, they were two people in one body. So even though it is humanoid, it's still not what we see today, right? And I feel like you have been energy. So your past lives past lives or multidimensional lives would be experiencing yourself in those other ways that we talked about. So, and I feel like you're bringing in a lot of cosmic celestial energy. It's extremely powerful. It's like the sun and the moon uniting, okay? That energy will heal the collective. It will also trigger more stripping away of masks within our collective and our society, more truth coming out. There's a huge gateway of knowledge that will be opened through more of this level of union. Okay, so let's get some other cards here for you guys. Let's let the animals talk a little bit. Okay, all right, let's see, what more do we need to tell group 2? What else do they need to know? Okay, we have the Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Okay, you're going to be bringing more of the truth of yourself forward. All right, you're also going to be triggered to see moments behind the illusion of this reality. Okay, I believe that more of your third eye will be opening up. I feel that with this card. And signs of that would be like a dragonfly. Also, I'm feeling like a golden energy coming forward. And you can receive this as blessing energy as well. For some of you, this is an increase in your third eye abilities and psychic abilities. So leveling up. You know, I'm seeing some beings that have been found, I believe. Skeletons, very strange skeletons have been found. I'm torn between two places, so possibly there's two different places, maybe two different kinds of beings here. Tibet and Peru. I believe that you were probably involved in some kind of interaction with these cultures as a God form, a consciousness, or a divinity. Okay, so you were a bigger collective of energy presenting here. And you may have different lifetimes of multidimensional experiences, experiencing those types of quote-unquote past lives, okay? All right, now that we have there is always enough, and we have be here now. So it's really important for you to ground your energy, okay? It's really fundamental that you ground your energy. We have master number 22, we have 36 and 34, and we have 63. Nothing is wasted, vulture spirit, okay? Lots of beautiful energy coming forward for you guys. I feel like being present in your moments is really powerful right now. Really connecting to your environment and understanding that there's always going to be enough, okay? And none of your experiences are wasted. You're moving towards a union with your person, okay? And how soon that is, for those of you who aren't together, is really going to depend on you and how you move through this energy, okay? For those of you who are with your person, this is going to a different level of consciousness with your person and understanding a deeper level. Some of you guys will find yourselves like wanting to get married or live together, or some other next level of interaction. So it's important to be present when you're with your person, okay? If you guys are together, it's very important to be in the moment with your person, because there is a resonance that you get between the two of you when you're in the moment together. It's very powerful, and it really helps clear blocks, all right? When you guys are focusing on something together, whether it's a moment or some kind of whatever, okay? All right, group 2, that's what came through for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, guys. Hi, group 3, all of you that selected the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. This is going to be your reading, your channeled message. I'm channeling from a really unique energy signature within the collective, okay? You guys probably resonate with pyramid builders, pyramids, Egypt, the Mayans, the Peruvians, Incans, and I'm feeling like the Egyptian vibes here, Tibetan, there's some Japanese energy as well with the pyramids in Japan, and also part of this collective connects to the pyramids of Mars as well. So let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information will be down in my description box below. Okay, let's see what this beautiful oracle deck has in store for group 3. My pyramid builders. You guys have had lifetimes where you've been involved in building different pyramids, or in the religion or spiritual groups, the priests, priestesses, servants as well. Some of you guys also were children of Kali, and many of you gave your life in her name as well. You were devotees of Kali energy. So let's get going here into some new energy. Okay, we have alignment. Beautiful. So this, for those of you who are looking for a sign, this is your sign, okay? You're aligning with particular lifetimes where you had certain abilities and power to really help humanity. You guys may feel called to build things, foundations. You may actually be a builder of something, or you may be a foundation builder of a philosophy. You may be into music or entertainment or something like that. You may be a writer. For some of you, your channels, your priest or priestess energy as well. So you're aligning with that, okay, with that energy within you, whatever you resonate there, okay. For many of you, you know the truth about the pyramids, okay. You know in your soul, all right. You know why we see them and why they're all over the planet. And you know, a lot of you know about Antarctica, and you're aware of the particular group and frequency that is now in that area. We have high heart chakra here. Beautiful energy. I'm feeling like this is connected to your Akashic gateway, and there is a fountain of knowledge that's hidden behind many of the pyramid builders, foundation builders. I'm feeling megalithic structures as well. There's a lot to unfold there. And for many of the population, they have hidden a lot of these truths because really there is an element here on our planet that doesn't want humanity to know these truths, okay? Because it will empower each one of us to live more fully in the expression of humanity that we were born to, okay? I'm feeling these two. We have air, paradigm shift. I believe many of you are about to experience a profound paradigm shift, okay? These awarenesses are going to probably make you feel very strange and unusual. They're supposed to. These are activations of alignment. There are gateways opening within your chakra points to help you with this shifting of awareness, shifting of your paradigm. You may find that you're drawn to new paradigms of spirituality. You may be drawn to more forms of meditation. You may be drawn to new forms of teaching. There's all different ways this will manifest. So let me get a drink here. We have Realm Bringer. Yeah, that's part of your higher purpose. Okay, sorry, I had to get a drink. Realm Bringer is part of your higher purpose. You're bringing your universe into 3D. What do I mean by that? Many of us believe that we're our own signature, our own universe that we've created. We are our own frequency of divine God consciousness in this highly advanced biological suit, okay? And with that, once we wake up in this reality, I'm getting some high frequency pressure in my crown chakra and in my head, and a buzzing. So you may be feeling that now. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's part of waking up. Okay, it's part of the awareness that this is what you came to do, and I believe there's a peace that's going to come through to you once you understand that there's more to life than what you've been told, and there's a lot of hidden knowledge that will come through to you and help you maneuver through the next levels of your life. There is ascension energy here with your high heart chakra as well. So let's get a couple more of these beautiful cards. This is a very special deck. All the art has different layers of frequency and light within them. So very activating energy here for group 3. We have Earth Star Chakra Initiation. Yes. So that's the energy that's coming through this reading. It's one of initiation. Some of you may be drawn to occult practices or hidden knowledge. There's a lot there. And many times they have told us that this information it's hidden because it's bad or it's evil. It's not. It's there to help raise your consciousness and for you to be able to express your humanity as you see fit to express it. It's a sense of empowerment that comes from a higher aspect of your spirit or soul. Okay? All right, let's keep going. There is an eye of consciousness rising within this part of the collective. You may feel Phoenix energy coming through for you, and that can be very powerful. For some of you, you're going to have a walk-in experience that's going to help you like really elevate your life. But I don't believe that you will necessarily walk out. What is a walk-in? A walk-in normally, traditionally, is when there's a perfectly good vessel, but the soul, the personality inside has had enough and is ready to be released. And this kind of stuff is usually decided pre-lifetime. And so you choose an exit point, you walk out, and another spirit being, entity, whatever you resonate with, comes forward, and they start to express their humanity through your vessel, and you're released and go, to the next plane of existence. But this particular group, I don't feel like is a walkout situation. I feel like many of you will stay. This is a level of your higher self-consciousness descending into the flesh. So it will help you make really powerful movements in your life, okay? It will help you overcome major obstacles. It will help you focus. It will help you experience more joy and happiness in your life. So let me get another drink here. Okay, let me get one more card from this beautiful Beyond Lemuria deck. All right, freedom. Okay, so this higher aspect that comes forward for some of you, it will help you experience more freedom. I feel like you're going to feel more free to be who you really are, okay? This higher aspect is coming in to heal you so that you can truly express yourself how you want to in the human experience, okay? And it may cause you or encourage you to go with what sets your heart free. And for many of you, you will change. You will fundamentally change. People will feel like they don't know you anymore because you will have ascended into kind of a new expression of yourself, okay? Be sure to be compassionate to the people around you. Now, there's different levels of this kind of walk-in experience. Some of you may have, one that changes some things, but not a lot. Others will have a fundamental foundational change in your life. And it's a journey with this kind of walk-in energy, okay? At a higher level, there is a soul bonding that happens where the two energies merge into a third energy. And when you do this, you begin to emit a frequency. You emit the frequency. You send the frequency to the matrix. The matrix no longer sends one to you. Well, it does, but you don't receive it anymore because you are your own energy signature, okay? And you don't need the validation of this particular reality, okay? You no longer will need the validation. You will rise above that. And what you will find is as you rise above it, the universe will begin to validate you over and over and over. Every decision you make, everything you do as you're guided to do, you will receive validation. You will receive a lot of support from the universe as you do this. This is a sacred work, okay? And it's not for everyone, but those who have chosen this road really do manifest a lot of light and awareness for the collective. Okay, so it's a sacred work. Be good to yourself while you're going through this. All right, if this resonates for you. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. 1111, 1119, 1122. There we go. Okay. The timestamps won't work when I upload this, but those are the numbers that I saw. Yeah, so if this resonated for you, let me know down in the comments below. I hope it did. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell for all my future videos. See you guys next time. Bye, guys.